Today I will be talking to you all about addiction and what addiction truly is. As we move through this talk, something to keep in mind is if you think that addiction is a choice or not. The definition of the term addiction is the fact or condition of being addicted to a particular substance, thing, or activity. With this definition, addiction is not stated as being a good or bad thing. Now, we will begin with learning some positive addictions. The first positive addiction is working out. Working out is considered a positive addiction because it benefits your health. Working out increases levels of endorphins and other positive neurotransmitters. Another reason working out is considered a positive addiction is because it helps improve sleeping habits. Working out triggers an increase in body heat, and after exercising, your body heat temperatures drop, which help people fall asleep. The next positive addiction is cooking. Many rehab centers actually use cooking as a way to help people move away from a negative addiction and use this as more of a positive one. Cooking is also considered a non-competitive activity and allows people to enjoy it without feeling pressured by other people. Cooking is also considered a positive addiction because it holds value and has hopes of improving. With negative addictions, there tends to be a lack of value of oneself and not a high hope for improvement. The more you cook, the better you will become. Volunteering is the next positive addiction. Volunteering your time to those in need helps the community around you, and at the end of the day, you'll feel good about yourself. Volunteering is also positive because you don't spend money. Helping at a soup kitchen or animal shelter doesn't cost you money, and you still feel good about yourself at the end of the day. Now we're going to move along and discuss some negative addictions. The first negative addiction is a huge one, and that is drugs. Becoming addicted to drugs can lead to death. Not only can you die from drugs by overdosing, but drugs can alter your brain function, which could cause you to think about thoughts of suicide. People who become addicted to drugs can go through a withdrawal of them and can cause sickness. Drugs are also a negative addiction because they have long-term changes to the brain, like memory loss and having a lack of judgment. The next negative addiction is alcohol. Alcohol can cause liver failure and cancer. These are life-lasting effects on someone that can't be undone. Alcohol also acts as a depressant. This, along with drugs, can cause suicidal thoughts in a person's mind, and staying sober wouldn't do that. It also can cause death to someone by driving under the influence. People who are addicted to alcohol are drunk more times than not, which increases the chance of drinking and driving that can endanger someone else's life. The last negative addiction we will discuss today is the use of tobacco. Tobacco has nicotine in it, which is addictive. Smoking cigarettes can cause lung cancer. Smoking causes 84% of the deaths from lung cancer. Chewing tobacco also can cause you to get mouth cancer. Cigarettes and chewing tobacco have serious effects of cancer and also have less serious ones, like having yellow teeth, bad breath, and an overall of smelling bad. Now we're going to move on to the causes of addiction. The first cause of addiction is from genetics. The exact gene that can cause addiction has yet to be found within the body, but there have been more than many cases where addiction has moved through generation to generation. This means that if your mother or grandmother or someone higher up in your family was addicted to something, there's more of a chance that you'll become addicted to the same thing. It could be good or bad. Brain chemistry is another cause of addiction. Some people can lack positive neurotransmitters that they find that becoming addicted to something fills that positive neurotransmitter in their brain, which causes them to continue to use that drug, drink alcohol, or continue the positive activity that they engage in. The third cause of addiction is psychological. Now this one works more with the negative addictions. Some people have an undiagnosed mental illness that they suffer from, and one or more of the negative addictions that we discussed earlier works as a part-time cure for this illness. Now we're going to move along to why people become addicted. Being addicted to something can make you feel good. It can put you in a good mood and to you make your life better. this reason people become addicted can be positive and negative because of the effects. Feeling good after going to the gym versus feeling good because you're on a mind-altering drug are two completely different things. Another reason people become addicted is because they want to fit in with their peers. If you have a group of friends who all go to the gym, you're more likely to go to the gym as well to have something more in common with them. People also become addicted to something because they don't want to be left out. If your friends are going and doing drugs, they will all be doing them somewhere private but together. And you participating in the drug will allow you to be around these people, but just one time of doing something can get you completely hooked for life. Lastly, we're going to be going over the effects of being addicted. A long-lasting effect is a change in your mood. When using or participating in your addiction, your mood will more than likely be positive. When not using or participating, you can suffer from various mood swings or withdrawals from the substance or activity you're participating in. Distancing yourself is also an effect of addiction. Becoming distant from someone can hurt your relationship, but when you spend all your time becoming addicted to this one thing, activity, or substance, you're going to want to spend 24/7 doing that. Your friends and family won't get to be around you because they don't engage in that positive or negative addiction. So now that we've discussed these things with addiction, I'll leave you with the thought of, is addiction a choice or not?